Okay, so apparently it's recording right now. Okay, so let me try this again. Let me see. Okay, mic's unmuted. Playing, not playing. This is Pokemon. My feedback and what I'm really excited about and looking forward to for Pokemon Legends Arceus and Brilliant Diamond and Sparking Pearl (BDSP), if you will. So, this is like my eighth time trying to do this video. I did it the other day, like yesterday. Well, when the after the in the nighttime of the presents, and I tried it so much, and OBS wasn't picking up my voice or anything. Like it showed it was, but it wasn't. But okay. So this is what I'm looking for. Like what I'm excited about. Why did it skip the story? What the heck? What Oh, I clicked the tab. That's right. What I'm excited about for Arceus. One is it's a basically some people are saying it's not part of the main game series, but I feel like it is because it's before humans and Pokemon live side by side, coexisting and helping each other in their daily lives and whatnot. And it's gonna be neat, fun. Back in, I feel like this is during like the Industrial Revolution era, which would be, I believe the Meiji era or Meiji era. I don't know how to say it. Or I forgot the other. I looked up the eras between what were like the years, but I mean it feels like it would be in that time period between like 1618 to like 1804 or whatever. But anyway, um one thing that's gonna be cool is, well, one thing that has me confused. Well, one of the things that has me confused and then concerned about is the galaxy base, like your base of operations, is gonna have a trading center, like where you can trade other people Pokemon around the world, but she Nintendo Online. But this makes like very to no sense to me because we're all going to be playing Arceus. We're all going to have like the same Pokemon available in the original Pokédex, unless like they add something that you can only get in certain places of the game or at a certain point and it could be rare, or who knows, because no news about if you can breed the Pokemon for better stats or if there's going to be shiny Pokemon. Those are my two concerns. One, just like, oh, who really cares about shiny? They're not that valuable. But in a game like Arceus, it would be neat to see because the Pokemon, the shiny Pokemon would be out in the open world, the overworld. The whole game's an overworld situation, like how Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu were, when you could see a shiny Pokemon walking in the grass or on the road, like by the grass. And then the breeding is like very concerning because in the trailers when it shows them battling the Gastrodon and um, Growlithe, I think it also shows Lucario. Yeah, no, Lucario's the Gastrodon. It shows the gender of the Pokemon, so it's like, all right, how's it gonna work? And it's gonna be neat to see how stats are gonna be evaluated for like back then, because like its stats are now like I feel like if you were to actually break down Pokemon, like the modern day stuff, like red, blue, yellow, green, silver, gold, crystal, red, fire, red, leaf, green, ruby, sapphire, like all of them, it'd all be like digitized on like through the PC or the Pokeball, but that's not. I don't think that would work. I hope that but that's that. That's that for that. I hope that when the game comes out, we can actually choose our character's skin tone, like how we could in X and Y, Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, and then in BDSP, Brilliant Diamond, Sparking Pearl, Shining Pearl. I know I keep saying Sparking Pearl. They reworked it where, because it's not Game Freak that's making it. It's, I forgot what company, but we're a shush. We're able to choose our skin tones, which is going to be super neat. and there's customization as well. Like, hope we get better customization than a few clothing. I hope we can like change our hairstyles and whatnot. Another cool thing that people need to realize is that these three characters are actually that we could tell that their ancestors someone from the Sinnoh region. Like, I can't tell who he's supposed to be the ancestor of. It's been a while. I was thinking of the Ice Gym leader, but that's the one I'm thinking of, like the Dragon Gym leader. But when I'm thinking, like that guy is not even close because that's in the Black and White region. That's in the Unova. And then Chief Kamado, like he's the ancestor of Professor Rowan. You could see just by the facial features, the beard and sideburns going into the hair and the build. Like you could just tell. But he's not fat like Professor Rowan. And Silene, you could just tell she's Cyrus's great ancestor from the leader of Team Galactic, because she's like your team leader in Galaxy Team for the Survey Corps. And then this is just like it shows you that Jubilife Village ends up becoming Jubilife City. And then underneath it is Rowan being confirmed to be related to Commander Kamado. I really am looking forward to this because it's not just like constantly battling to catch the Pokemon. You seek them out during the day, night, evening, rain, snow, heat storm, whatever, and you have to go up to like you can observe them secretly, and then like you have to observe them, which is what you do secretly in the grass. Like you get the little stealth eye vision, so they can't see you, but you can battle Pokemon by throwing your Pokeball or your Pokemon out in front of the wild Pokemon. Or if they aggro on you, you gotta run away. Like you could dodge and then throw out your Pokeball, or you could just probably run so far or hide in the grass after, and they'll they'll de-aggro. And you could battle, like it says you can battle them to weaken them, like in every Pokemon game. See, like it says battle can be a critical step in catching some Pokemon. Wild Pokemon become easier to catch after they've been weakened in battle, like most Pokemon games. Which obviously you might want to do so, because who knows how XP is given in this game for the Pokemon, and then you catch them by throwing the Pokeball. Same old. My eye is like watering. Something is in my eye. The battling, I like how the battling mechanics. I like how the battle mechanics gonna be like. I think you only get to use 3 Pokemon at a time instead of all 6. Like you probably have all 6 on you, but you only can use like the top 3 in your party. So like you'd have to like organize your team and whatnot. But like when a Pokemon's fainted, they're grayed out and stuff. And well, right there, Rowlet's not knocked out. Huh? Now I'm actually confused. Another great thing is you don't have to deal with the random encounters like in the other games. Like if you walk and say if you just put your Switch down or your DS down, and you would move your analog stick or the D-pad, you would just encounter a Pokemon. If like you were in the grass, and like one area, like I forgot what game it was, but like you could just do a square thing and you could just hatch your eggs faster. But this time you won't have to deal with that. So that they took like the Let's Go Eevee mechanic and Pikachu mechanic for that, which is cool. I do like how the fighting style is. It's like Final Fantasy. Like I'm saying like a lot. In the other videos I didn't even say it that much. But you can choose, like it shows you who goes what. Yeah, battery.
I just need one. Thank you.
And like it then because agile and strong style, which plays a part in how your turn rotation goes. Basically, agile, you go faster. You can have a chance to go twice in a row, but your attack is weaker because you're going faster. Than strong style is you're hitting harder, but you're going slower, so you won't have the chance to attack twice. attack twice, unless you probably have like a Pokemon with like a very high speed stat over the opposing Pokemon. Then to fill up the Pokédex, you can add information to your Pokédex by catching Pokemon. But catching a Pokemon once won't be enough to complete the Pokédex entry. So you probably have to catch like a common Pokemon like 10 times to get its entry, and then like a probably like a common Pokemon would be like Bidoof, Wurmple, maybe Growlithe. Then like mid tier Pokemon might be like, well, like rare Pokemon might be like maybe some evolutions to the Pokemon, like maybe you can find Luxio at a different point, but it will be a lot harder to catch, like wild areas style, and so on and so forth. You probably have to catch like the second evolution. You probably have to catch certain Pokemon, like rare Pokemon, like 30 times or something, or who knows. And but you can also get the your rank will go up by studying the Pokemon, well, like just observing them in their natural habitat, well, in the history region, which would be neat. Base camps are, if you played Monster Hunter, base camps are basically like Monster Hunter. You can go there to craft your items, heal your Pokemon, or and that's basically it. And if you faint, because you yourself, your player, your character can get hit, I think 4 times or 5 times, and they'll black out and they'll wake up back at the camp. But I don't know how many they didn't say how many tries you can get per survey, because you don't just get to go explore the region all at like go boom boom boom. You gotta do like Pokemon Snap. You gotta level up your rank to progress to the next region, which is kind of cool, but it's gonna be tedious if you're a kid, or like you have a child that plays Pokemon but they don't know why they can't go to that part. You're gonna probably have to explain it to them. Because let's be honest, a lot of the kids when they play Pokemon, they skip the text. I mean, I did when I was playing Pokemon when I was like 7 or 8 with Red version. I just kept skipping. I figured out where to go. And then like here's the crafting menu. Like it shows you one thing you can craft in this picture, which is a Pokeball, which we get used by using apricorns, and like a tumblestone. And I saw in a picture from a Game Explained that in the Pokédex, well, your journal, let's just call it that for now, it shows like a Pokemon's favorite food, and then it'll show you what it can carry or drop. And some of them are spoiled apricots. So maybe a spoiled apricot will let you get a better or worse Pokeball. Maybe the original prototype for the Premier Ball. And then this is just used items to help catch Pokemon. I'll throw these balls, create a cloud smoke that reduces the visibility in the air. Okay, the smoke bombs. I was all around with the smoke bombs. They allow you to hide again. If they'll be, or you can use them stealthily to try to catch the Pokemon so they can't see you. That's actually cool. I thought they were like you throw it down and you flee. But that's it for the gameplay and whatnot. But that's cool with the smoke ball and the battling and whatnot. I'm looking forward to it. And then this video was a lot better before, but I'm too tired to try to do it. But before I get to talk about Arceus, I'm going to go over a few things that I hope that they add or they talk about before the game comes. Like maybe in December, like give us one more Pokemon Presents. And then same with like October before Diamond and Pearl come out again. Like we'll get another Presents where we'll just go over both games again at once. And I don't really care if they go over Unite or Cafe Mix. I don't play them games. I know a lot of people play Unite. I did play Unite, but then I just stopped. And then, we get to choose out of these 3 starters, which threw a lot of people off, which is Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and Oshawott. I'm going, like, this is a hard choice because I like Cyndaquil and I love Rowlet. Like, these are probably my 2 favorite. Because I'm going to be honest, in each game from Gen 1 to Gen 8, I went with... Well, Gen 1, I can't really say because in Gen 1, My first game was red, but then I got blue. But in red, I went with Charmander. Blue, I went with Bulbasaur. Gold, silver, and crystal, I went with Totodile and Cyndaquil. Gold and crystal, I went with Totodile. Then silver, I went with Cyndaquil. The Hoenn region, I went with Trico. Sinnoh, I went with Turtwig. Unova, I went with was Unova? Yeah, because Unova, I went with Snivy. Um, the Kalos X and Y, I went with Chespin. Alola X Sun and Moon, I went with Rowlet. And then Sword and Shield, I'm having a brain fart with the Sword and Shield starters were Grookey. I went with Grookey. And so, like, I love Cyndaquil. Like, I always make sure I made Cyndaquil get brought over from one game. Same with, like, Charmander and all that. Like, this is actually a very hard choice for me. I actually haven't read the thing for them yet. I'll read that later. And then Arceus. We all know Arceus is going to be in the game. Going to be the big player right there. Hopefully we can run across other legendary Pokemon and mythicals. Like, maybe see... It would actually be cool if they do an in-game event with Jirachi. Like, the first 3 recordings of Jirachi would be amazing. And not Deoxys, because Deoxys is like a virus parasite thing that lives in space. But anyway, I love how they gave Stantler and Basculin an evolution, but like they don't exist in modern day games anymore. But when Pokemon Home comes out, we'll be most likely be able to bring these two over to Diamond and Pearl, and we could probably make a normal Stantler evolve if we bring over a Weird Deer to Brilliant Diamond and Sparking Pearl, Shining Pearl. And then like same with Basculin, like but make it be like to get the Weird Deer, you have to make the Stantler evolve up in like Snow Point City. And Basculin, you have to be near a waterfall or in the water, and he has to like they have to hit like a critical hit or have a ghost type Pokemon in your team, which would be kind of neat. I am curious to see if we'll actually get a Hisuian Rufflet, because let's be honest, like I hope we don't just magically can obtain a Hisuian Bravery. Again, Rufflet evolved at like level 50, right? Or is that only for Vullaby? It'd be cool if they also had a Hisuian Mandibuzz. Then Growlithe, I can't wait to see what Arcanine's gonna look like. Hopefully Hisuian Arcanine is dope. Like there's fan art already out for it. And I have a feeling that with Hisuian Growlithe, it's going to you're gonna need to level up its friendship and make it bond with you. Cause that's what its basic description is. Like they live away from humans and territories, and it's been a long time since they interacted with humans and made a pack. So, and it says it's going to take time and trust to build up a bond with the Hisuian Growlithe, which would be neat to do for Growlithe, because it's not just a fire type anymore, it's fire rock. And Hisuian Bravery is psychic flying. Weird Year is, I think, normal psychic, and then Basculin is water and ghost type. Well, that's it for this. You pre-order the game digitally. You get the Growlithe Komodo and 30 heavy balls, and if you pre-order it retail, like buy it cartridge, a lot of people don't know what retail or hard copy is. You get it in the case, and you put the cartridge in your Switch. You get the kimono, the Growlithe kimono. So I'm hoping. So this is my quick TED talk. What I hope that they add in Arceus co-op, like you and up to 3 other players can do surveys together, and you get probably like if you do get a number of tries, you can get like 3 lives like team wise, and then like when the rampaging Pokemon come down, everybody gets a chance to capture that Pokemon, like a raid battle. But everybody throws the like each person takes some time to throw a like they each get a chance to throw a Pokeball or a Heavy Ball, which would be neat. So let me know what you think about that and who you're going to pick for Arceus' starters. Now on to Diamond and Pearl. I might actually just hang on. Let me. No, not that. How do I? Oh, stop it. Oh my god, I hit the wrong thing.